Ah, yet another beautiful morning in December, which is odd. Now what's new over here? Ah, at least he's keeping it seasonal. We have a snowman in a bucket. And, well, what appears to be a VIP section of his restaurant. Well, at least he stopped bothering me so much. Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So, we need to see how many of our bales have now fermented. We look down the bottom right. We have 14 silage bales. And we have 22 grass bales. I wonder how far along they are. Probably by the end of this episode we'll be able to sell them as well. But I reckon we'll get the 14 out to start with. Load them up onto the trailer. Maybe with the bread too. And then we'll sell those and have a look at what's in the sale. So, silage, all 14. There we are. And we'll be loading them up one at a time. So, here we go. Right, well that's all the silage loaded. I do, however, want to get a few more bits on there. One of which is the bread pallet. So let's go through and see if we can find the bread pallet. There we are. And the others are the wool pallets, if I can. We'll just check the price for wool at the minute, actually. The bread pallet I just want to get rid of, but wool we can hold on to for a little bit. Ah, yes. Actually, we're in a pretty terrible time of year. So April for the wool. But we will get the wool put into the storage. Well, we don't have to do it right now because it can produce two rows of wool. So we shall do it when we get back later. From our big day out to the shop. But yes, the bread can go because that's just in the way and it can go. We'll put that up here. I don't even know if the bread will sell up there because it wasn't a part of the map, but we'll see. If it doesn't, we shall just have to get rid of it. There we go. Right. That can be turned off. And then we'll start to head up. So, while we're on the way, let's just talk about the plans. We do want to buy another field, and I think with the 22 bales that we've got fermenting at the moment, that's where that money's going to go. The money from this, however, I would like to put into getting a front loader for this tractor, getting the other tractor dekitted. I'm not going to get rid of the other tractor because it is lovely, but I'm going to get the front loader taken off, sell the front loader and the rear weight. We're going to get some wheel weights for this tractor. And then I would like to buy a bigger, more powerful tractor. That's the plan. I'm hoping there's going to be something in the sale. But until we get up there, I just don't know. So, I'll see you when we get there. And the first thing to do is to sell all these goods. There we go. So the bread started selling. That's good news. So now we can get a price for the bread, which was 5,300. That's not bad at all. Right, and then if we unstrap the rest, 40,000. Well, that's just incredible. Now it's time to check the sale. Damn it! There's no tractor in there. So, what is not in the sale that still might be affordable with a bit more power? There's a Deutz-Fahr. There's 143 horsepower. That's not bad at all. Now we're getting into the realms of unaffordable. I think what I'll do first, just leave that trailer there for a bit, and we'll go and, well, we'll fuel this up to start with, and then I think what we'll do is we will add the front loader and buy all that, and then see how much we're left with. Right, so here we are. I've removed the front weight of the tractor. I've added loads of weights to the wheels, both inside and out. And we've got the front loader. So we shouldn't need a rear weight on this. That now looks incredible. And we still have £61,000. So I think that there's a good chance we could get ourselves a medium-sized tractor as well. I've also sold the bits for the Massey Ferguson, so I've sold the weight that we kept up here, I've sold the weight that was on the back of the Massey, and I've sold the front loader. I want to reconfigure the Massey so that it doesn't even have the front loader bracket, and then we'll put it up on the rocks as a display item, I think. Right, we'll get back to the farm. And then we'll have a look at what's available in medium tractors. Right, so here we are back at the farm. Need to move the Massey out of the way. Still going to use the Massey for things like the spraying and stuff, because it has got the road crop tyres on. It's a good little tractor for that sort of thing, but we definitely don't need the front loader bracket on it anymore. So we're going to take that off now. And then it could stay here. There you go. Front loader attacher gone. Much nicer. Lovely. Right then. Time to have a look at medium tractors. Well, let's just check nothing's popped into the sale. It has not. So, what can we get in medium tractors? Ooh. This seems to be a nice cheap option, and it's 190 horsepower. Limited to 25 miles an hour, though. I'm hoping for something a little bit faster, to be perfectly honest. 24 miles an hour. 24 miles an hour. 24 miles an hour. I would like something that can do about 32 miles an hour if I can. Now we're shooting up in price again. Maybe I can't be that picky about the speed. Well, I think this Ford is going to be a decent one to go for. There's no reason why we can't have it all standard. So let's do it. Oh, hang on. It's 18,000, but it tells me the options I've picked are 10 plus 10,000. I haven't picked any options. Oh, well, it's 28,000, still an amazing price for the tractor. Let's do it. So, we have a new tractor. Here it is. Superb. Well, 25 miles an hour is still faster than the 20 miles an hour that I had. Oh yes, it feels speedy. Very speedy. And what a laid-back driving position. It's like a race car. Okay, let's get it back to the farm. Right then, so first job for our new tractor is going to be fill up the water troughs for the sheep and the cows. Oh, this is nice. It matches our water tanker. It's like we're a colour-coded farm. Right, so there's 2,000 litres in there. That should be enough. I like to keep it fairly low, so that we can use it to take the milk once it's empty. But there is only 3,000 litres of milk in the cow shed at the minute. I did just check that. Alright, the cows should finish this off as well. So probably what we'll do... Ooh, look at that. Not quite finished it off then. Right. I wonder if any of that silage has fermented yet. No, it has not. So, how else are we doing? Chickens are okay for that. Cows possibly could do a bit with a bit more hay. Sheep are all good. A lot of sheep now. A lot of sheep. Have we filled up on sheep? 50 out of 50. Look at that. We have filled up on sheep. And we've got some 37-month-olds in there. Month-olds, I should say. Well, it might be worth selling those. I think I will, in fact. We've got 3 of those. We've got 3 of those. We've got 2 of those. And we've got 2 of those. Amazing. Now we're back down to 40 out of 50. So, they can breed a bit more. How are we doing on the cow front? Not this end of it, is it? Oh, hello. There we go. Yeah, still only got 10 cows. That's what we bought. 24 months old. The reproduction up to 70%. So, we will be getting some new cows soon. Definitely don't want to sell any cows at the moment. So, I think what I need to do now is to test out our new front loader in shifting the wool. And possibly the eggs, if we've got a full pallet. Into storage. Now I've got this tractor here, we should be able to lift far more than 1 bale at a time, which will make things a lot quicker as well. I'm hoping to be able to lift 3 bales at a time if I can, but we might have to wait and see on that. I would love to get the spinnery to be able to make fabric. In fact, there are some more interactive... Oh, there we go, that's gone. There are some more interactive productions I might have to have a look into that. Don't think I've got them at the moment. I'm sure I was going to have a look at them at some point, and I don't think I ever did, so definitely worth having a look at. This new front loader's working out pretty well. Looks good. Well, we can easily get 2 wool pallets at the same time. Look at that. So that's really good news. I could start loading up all the fermenting bales onto the trailer and just take them when they've fermented. I suppose. That would be a good job for today. Plus, it would be a good test of the front loader and see how much it can actually lift. Let's couple this up to the trailer, because the last thing we want is the trailer to fall over. And then we'll get those bales out and see how many we can lift at the same time. See if we can make life a little bit easier. Right then. So there we go. That's fairly level. There we go. Right then, so grass bales, they're the ones. 22 out. Superb. Now here we go then. This is the test. Can we pick up 3 at a time, thus saving us a lot of time? No, we can't. Well, 2 at a time shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, still a little bit light on the rear end, but 2 at a time is doable. Well, that's going to halve the amount of times we're going to have to load the trailer anyway. I wonder if we get a decent weight for the back of this, that we'd be able to lift 3. I think we probably would. In the meantime, I think it's going to be 2. Well, that's not ideal. Ooh. At least this tractor is quite manoeuvrable. Huh. These grass bales are quite heavy, you know. Maybe if I got square on, it would be a lot easier. Right, I'm going to get all these loaded up anyway, and I will see you when that's done. Well, for the most part, I felt much more controlled than doing it with the Massey. And I could do 2 at the same time, which is amazing. Right then, I'm going to throw all the straps on. And now, that can sit there fermenting. How far away are they? 82%, so that's alright. 84%. Yep, brilliant. So that's really good news. Apart from that, I don't think there's much else to do today. That roller won't do the grass. Could spray the grass with some fertilizer if I've got any. 130 litres. And this is herbicide, isn't it? Let's spray the grass. Why not? In the next episode, I imagine we'll be stocking up on things ready for next year. So things like herbicide and fertilizer. This is not going to go far at all on here. I imagine that we will need to buy some more fertilizer and fertilise the rest of this field when probably next month, I would think. But yes, by the end of this episode, hopefully, we should have another field. I don't see any reason why not. The plots of land are £85,000 each. We've got 43,000 in the bank, and for 14 bales we got 40,000 before, so we've got 22 bales this time. So yep, there is definitely scope for having a new field by the end of this episode. Well, I didn't even think we'd get this far with the fertilizer, so I'm pretty pleased with that so far. We used 4%. We've got 8% to go. I shall see you in a bit. There we go, we're all out, and got actually a lot further than I thought we would. But that's good. So we'll park this up for now. Might as well leave the tractor attached to it, because the tractor is not going to be used for anything else. And there we go. So, all that's left to do now, actually, I'm not going to start it. We need to speed up time until it's all silage. There we go, it started to... Yes, there we go. We're all silage. And all we need to do now is go and sell it. Oh. Well, it got a lot heavier when it became silage. Wonder how much heavier silage is than grass then. 'Cause it certainly seems to be a lot heavier. Well, I hope we can pull this. Oh dear. I wonder if it's a strap issue. Oh, yep, here we go. We're moving. We're moving. Well, that's a bit better. Right, I'll see you up at the store. Right, here we are. Moment of truth. Look at that. We've got over £100,000. So what we're going to do to end the episode is buy a plot of land. That's our plot at the moment. The most sensible option, I feel, is to go for either 25 or 27. Which one do I go for? If I go for 25, I can expand our field out that way a bit. I think would be good. We could create another field up here. That would be a big field, that would. And another grass section down here. Let's do it. We've done it. Amazing. Right. Well, on that note, we're going to finish today's episode. Before I crash into the wall. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again next time, where we're going to start work on our new land. Get everything cultivated up, ready for planting in March. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.